we've reintegrated Astrolane's Ford, aka Lane Attendant Ford. Next up, we'll do Barber Ford next. He still seems pretty calm. He seems to be enjoying her haircut. And much like the lane attendant, Ford saw us as a pair of stinky shoes, because we wore a lot of shoes and made those stink. Barber Ford sees hair as he's here to cut hair. We're just here to cut. Simplistic, but makes sense. I think I will prepare my powers for the level. We might have to change them a little bit, but let's jump in.
Excuse me, Ford?
Sorry, with a client right now. Obviously.
Think you'll be done with that haircut soon?
Please, you can't rush an artist.
I see a big missing chunk on this side.
What's that?
Not to fear, only temporary. All part of the process.
Yeah, let's not shock Lori anymore and just go inside the mind.
Would you mind if I jumped into your mind for a second? Just to even out some split ends.
If it'll keep you quiet, then go right ahead.
This is a far darker place than Strike City. Welcome to Ford's Follicles, complete with hair. We start off in a barber's office with an interesting newspaper here. Gurlovia invaded. Tsar Theodore's desperate plea for help. I don't know if this has really been mentioned much in the LP before. I think the word might have come up once or twice, but the Tsar is a ruling figure. I wonder who invaded.
Someone's looking a little shaggy. Well, not to worry. A fresh cut and you'll feel like a whole new person. Just make sure you cut away the right parts, or your old friends won't recognize you.
I'm here to recover a piece of Ford's mind, and something tells me it's up in that lighthouse.
I wonder who he was speaking to. In any event, that lighthouse won't bother us. It might shine at us, but we're safe from it. Down at the bottom, we have seas and seas of hair, and those count as water. You can't get out of that. These little panels here, make sure you notice them, are in fact shootable.
Always happy to get another nugget of wisdom.
I kind of wonder what those nuggets of wisdom are. What wisdom does Ford have here in his shattered mind? Probably much that we don't know. The path forward is fairly straightforward. And then you get to this tower. This tower has these combs that I believe you can latch on the side. They keep falling down and coming back in. And oh look, we have regrets. Seems like Ford definitely regrets something. Ah. And importantly, the Figment here is here to make you realize there is a platform. Malik razors. The sharpest blade is the one you never feel. True. If you really want, use Time Stop. You've earned it. You don't really need to. Unfortunately, Time Stop somehow does not work on these platforms.
Gross.
Ah,
No shame in it. Every head has its undesirables.
Yeah, but this is really lousy. Oh, hey! I finally get that word.
lice.
I can't jump with these things on.
The lice are sticky. They act like the slime in Strike City. If you are in them, they won't hurt you, but they will prevent you from jumping. And so you cannot get down there.
Hate these things. I wish I could just blow them away.
High and tight, military hairstyles and news. The Tsar's mysterious new weapon. Friendly floods. Also, new Grillovian looks for your locks. Page 38. Looking sharp there. To move ahead, we need to blow them away, and I see something over there.
Yeah, get lost, Vice.
You think you get rid of those things, but they always seem to come back.
True. And also down here, you have a small area with figments. Grab them if you can.
Yep.
You could have grabbed it on the way, but it is slightly harder to notice.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, more lice. Seriously, we need a better way to get rid of these things.
Ugh, more of these things.
Hey, now, this is their home. You're just a visitor.
No, they're gross, they're nasty, it's hair. Although, they don't seem to like the water. Let's see what we can do.
Die, you annoying pests.
Oh my, well, accidents happen.
Yeah, that was no accident. That was brilliant problem solving.
True. I mean, it was just a bunch of lice. What do they matter anyhow? Oh, here we have a fantastic view of La Crue Noire. Hair dye. For a new and darker you. Crue. Flooding fits into the motif we had earlier. Water is really, really useful.
Yeah.
Now this is the way forward. Got a couple figments to grab first, though. And water to fall in. That'll serve as a good demonstration. Hey, look! The sensors are even dressed up here. They look like, the Tsar, I guess. Or police. Well, so far we had regrets. We have sensors. So, Ford seems like he's trying to stamp out something.
Here's the steamer trunk tag.
Ooh, another newspaper. Tides turn in Grilovia. New war minister rides wave of victories. Eyewitness tells of something, something, something I don't really know. Hey, that's good. Looks like Lucretia actually played a pretty good part.
Yep.
Now, come here, memory vault. Something happened in Grilovia, and the Psychonauts had to come. Also, did you know there's a war going on? Don't lose the battle for your scalp. Show these mites your might. Wash them away with hydrocide. That's right, those mites are bad and you need to wash them away.
No. No. No.
Looks like this part of the brain is very sensor heavy.
No.
A lot of things that are attempting to be forgotten or stamped out.
No. No.
And a doubt. Some very difficult thoughts to stamp out. You know, this place is a little strange, what with all the houses.
Ugh, so sick of these bugs. Well, at least I know how to deal with them now.
That's right. Washing them away. With water.
Sorry, insects, but you're in my way. Huh?
What have you done?
Cleaned up the streets?
Those were peaceful protesters, Lucy.
Lucy?
I'll stop playing coy now. You probably figured out a little bit about what's going on. But if you're still not sure, all the pieces of the puzzle will start coming together in the third part of Ford's mind. But hey, you can feel happy that at least we cleaned out all these lice. Never again to bother hair.
I think I hear some emotional baggage nearby.
Ah, yes.
What's that sound?
Emotional baggage. And Victory Shampoo. Wash away the sins of the day. That sounds like the kind of shampoo I would like. We're getting closer, though. Closer to something. This lighthouse is full of hair oil. You can destroy the barrels for a tiny bit of titanium. That's about it.
Lucy, is that really you?
Ford, it's me, Raz.
Are you really the same person I used to know?
Ford, I just saw you. Remember the bacon?
I can't even recognize the person you become. I feel a bad storm gathering. Drawn close. Very close. Hey guys, that's a little bit too close, okay?
The last part of Ford's Follicles has us climbing this tower segment. The clouds are an instant reset. Treat them like immediate water. And the tower is constantly rotating. And on top of that, you have these little figments to look out for. Your levitation ball will be a great use in getting around, or just walk carefully.
That's it. I think I've collected every figment in this mine.
This is also a fairly easy part of Ford's mind to 100% early. You can see this check mark here says we have in fact collected everything. We'll still probably revisit it later. Just for posterity, where possible.
Wait a minute. You're not Lucy.
It is such a relief to hear you say that.
You're something from deep inside her. Something dangerous we accidentally unlocked.
Unlocked sounds a bit weird. Also, this ladder, you're on it, you cannot get off it. You can only go up and down.
Huh. My camera is saying error 2236.
So enjoy the view.
For psychic interference. Guess
This
I
is what
can't
you
use
get.
it here.
One more mind. One more piece of mirror.
Hey, you lousy little Mike, how'd you get in here? Don't push me. I'll gargle a whole bottle of hydrosol if I need to. Oh.
Lucretia went to Grulovia.
She went back to protect her family, to help her country. Oh, but it changed her. War changes everybody. Inside all of us, we all have dark roots. Well, sometimes we need that darkness to survive. Careful. Sometimes it's hard to get it back in the bottle.
Oh, sorry, Ford. I dozed off there for a sec. Ford? Huh. I guess he finished up. Well, If you see Ford tell him he did a great job, I feel like a completely different person.
Only one more piece of Ford's mind to reconnect. I'm making progress. But what if Maligula shows up here? And Ford's not ready. I need to hurry up.
We've reintegrated Barbara Ford's peace of mind, and Barbara Ford is no longer in the barbershop. One good thing to have come out of all this, it seems that Lori loves her haircut. I mean, those colors are just popping. Fantastic.
Visit your friendly
We've got one more piece of mind,
items await.
and before we jump in and move on,
Access granted.
I want to show on one thing. Once you reach this point of the game, you will reach a point of no return. The third piece of Ford's mind will move the plot forward. If you want to go visit any of your classmates, any of the other interns, do so now. If you want to level up by grabbing things in the questionable area, or get the side quests done and get their rewards, now is the time. The game is not going to completely lock you out of completing them, but we won't be visiting them for quite a long time. So, do what you gotta do if you want to make sure to get it done early. Otherwise, well, we're moving right on. Are you ready, Ford? We're coming for you. In a good way.